While I was laying on my bed, my sister burst through my door yelling, "Where is my phone?" "What?" I said, but she had this wild look in her eyes that made my heart start racing. I didn't know what she was talking about, but she started tearing through my desk drawers, throwing my homework everywhere, accusing me of stealing it. "I don't have it, I swear." But that's when Dad appeared in my doorway after hearing her throwing her fit. "She doesn't have it, Kayla. I do." And my eyes went wide as I suddenly realized what this meant. He must have found out about the texts she'd been sending to those guys from her school, the ones I'd accidentally seen when she left her phone unlocked. Kayla spun around to face him, her face turning this scary shade of red I'd never seen before. "Where is it?" she asked, knowing this wasn't going anywhere good. "I gave it away," Dad said simply, not moving from the doorway. "I know what you've been doing on it, and no daughter of mine is going to act like that." Kayla let out this inhuman shriek that made my ears ring before he just walked away to brush his teeth. She turned to look at me with pure hatred, like this was somehow my fault. "You told him, didn't you, you little snitch?" But before I could deny it, she was already storming down the hallway toward the stairs, and Dad told her she needed to calm down and accept the consequences of her actions. She kept going, but only screamed louder about how he was ruining her life and how she was 17 and could do whatever she wanted with her own body. I crept to my doorway to watch as Kayla stomped downstairs and headed straight for the kitchen. I heard drawers slamming open and closed, metal clanging against metal, only I had no idea what she was doing. Then, she walked back out from the kitchen, and my blood literally froze in my veins when I saw what she was gripping in her right hand. Our biggest kitchen knife, the one Mom used for cutting whole chickens, and she was holding it like she knew exactly how to use it. "Dad's going to pay for this." I wanted to scream a warning, but my voice wouldn't work as I watched her step into the bathroom, the knife still at her side but her knuckles white from gripping it so hard. And then she slammed the door shut and I heard the lock click, trapping them both inside that tiny space with that blade between them. I ran down the stairs trying to stop her, as I knew this could only end one way. I started pounding with both fists while screaming for her to stop, trying to unlock the door, but all I could hear was Dad's voice switching from stern to panicked as he begged her to put the knife down. Kayla screamed about her phone, her freedom, and how everyone was trying to control her. It was all just for her phone. I was now bawling, hearing my only family struggling inside that tiny bathroom, my sister yelling about him ruining his life. They were fighting, and something shattered inside, glass breaking, and Dad grunting in pain, which made me pound harder until my hands went numb. I ran to my room and came back with my phone, dialing 911 while my hands shook. I was sobbing so hard I could barely breathe as I heard Dad cry out again, a sound I'd never heard him make before. "Please hurry, my sister is trying to kill my dad." Even the operator was surprised, but then came one final massive thud that made everything go completely silent, and I stood there frozen, not knowing what I should do. I kept telling the police to hurry because I couldn't hear anything at all anymore. "Dad, please say something," I yelled, but it was dead silent. I sat there sobbing for the longest 30 seconds of my life, praying he was okay. But then the lock slowly clicked open, and I stumbled back expecting to see my sister holding that giant kitchen knife. But Dad stumbled out limping, his shirt torn, pulling me against him while behind him I could see Kayla unconscious on the floor surrounded by broken glass. He held me as the sirens got louder, telling me over and over that he loves me. We haven't talked to her since she lives in a psych ward now, still without a phone.